Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Jason's RC Reviews and more. Today we will be doing a review on a new plane that I have just bought, and that is the Parkzone Sport Cub. So here's just a little bit of a look at the box. It has AS3X in it, and it has a 51-inch wingspan. So I did get the bind and fly rather than the plug and play. That was mainly because I do have a Spectrum transmitter, and I looked at the price if I were to buy a Spectrum transmit or receiver, and that ended up being like almost $100. So I actually ended up buying the bind and fly, which was, I think it was only like $30 to $40 more. And then I got a charger and a battery right away. So all I needed was my transmitter. So here you can see it's a pretty nice looking plane. And yeah, it is made by Parkzone. They make quite a few planes. Here's just a look at this side of the box. Just a little bit. That's upside down. So there's just a little bit more pictures of it, and yeah. And on the other side, we got on the bottom here, we just got a bunch of writing describing the plane. Inside we got Horizon Hobby. Then on the back here, we have a little bit of a better look at the plane. So here you can see, here's a little bit of better look. These are the batteries it comes with in the bind and fly, and also this charger. And you can add flaps onto this if you want to. And you can also use floats, and those are the same ones that you use for your Hobbyzone Super Cub S. There's just a little picture showing the flaps. And then here is a little graph showing what comes with the bind and fly and plug and play. So you can see the plug and play comes with the motor, the ESC, and that's pretty much all the electronics you're getting other than the servos and stuff like that. You can see the bind and fly comes with a receiver, battery, charger, no transmitter though. There is no ready-to-fly version of this plane. Also, this plane is very similar to the Carbon Cub, if you've seen my videos about that one. The only reason I didn't actually end up doing more videos on it was just because it wasn't actually even my plane, it was my dad's. I was just doing a couple of videos on it. And yeah, I didn't actually think it would get that many hits. So this is has already been unboxed, so we'll just set this aside and take a look at the actual plane itself. So there you go, there is the plane. So the red is looking kind of pink in the camera, but it does have a really nice red color. Here you can see just a little bit of overview of the plane. And you can see here, it has some nice big Tundra tires for taking off from grass, and also has a really nice big battery hatch. So I'll just open it up. You can see, compared to the Super Cub S, this thing has a monster battery hatch. So, just like the Carbon Cub, you can put up to 2200 in it. And here's the ailerons. Look at the wing. Yeah, it's a pretty nice looking plane. Here's just a view from the front. You see it has a nice spinner and everything on it. And it does have the vortex generators. I'm not exactly sure what they're for. I think it's supposed to help you do acrobatics a little bit. And yeah, this one is held on by screws rather than rubber bands like the Super Cub had. And here's just a look at the tail. See, it has Sport Cub, S2 on the side. And yeah, that's a nice little look at the plane. So here I'll show you some of the accessories that came with it. So let's just get this in focus and bring you guys down here a little bit. Okay, so this is the charger that came with it. It is the same one, not exact same as the Super Cub. This one just has E-Flight branding on it. The other one, I think it has Parkzone, but it's pretty much the exact same thing. Got your connector here, and it's a really good working charger. The only thing that I found weird was it didn't actually come with the piece that will go onto here that you can plug it into a wall outlet, which I found really weird, because what's the point of including a charger if you can't even plug it into an outlet? This will work in a car. I may eventually buy the other piece that will go on here, and then I can have 2 chargers to charge my batteries a lot faster. So here's a look at the battery that they give you with it. It's just the E-Flight 3S 11.1 volt 1300 milliamp. Same one that comes with a Super Cub S. I just put the Velcro underneath here because it makes it easier when you're mounting it into the battery hatch. And it just makes it safer too. EC3 connector. Yeah. Also what's included is, if I can get them, okay, is some float brackets, and they are also the same ones that you use for your Super Cub. I think I said that before already. Yeah, there's 2 separate pieces, and they just mount to the bottom of your plane when you're using the floats. And there's a bag of accessories and extras here. One flaw that I did notice when flying this plane was that, let me just grab the plane here. These landing gear, these little, let's see if I can get into the camera. Okay, let's get into focus. These little metal rods, they often, on this one anyways, they're not exactly long enough. On this side, you can see it's fine, but when you look at the other side here, you can see it's pretty much at the end. And I have already lost the wheel on a rough landing, and now I've had to use up the extra that they give you. And I'm not sure if you can buy really parts of this plane anymore, since it is, I think it's discontinued. I bought pretty much one of the last ones there was, because I really wanted this plane because I liked the way it looked, and it's a good price for it. It flies very well, and yeah, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to cover. So let's get this bound up to my transmitter. Haven't talked about that yet. You can use pretty much any transmitter you want. The one that I'm using is the Spectrum DX5. It works well. You can't do flaps or anything, but I am planning to eventually upgrade to a DX6 where I can use flaps and anything I want, and it has the digital screen right there, which can be very handy. So let's just get this bound up. So I'll just show you guys the startup procedure. So first of all, grab the plane, flip it upside down. Let's just move the camera a little bit. There you go. And now you just want to open up the battery hatch. What I usually do is I just cram the battery in here like this. Yeah, just stick it on the Velcro. And you're good to go. So now what you want to do is you want to turn on your transmitter. I will do another video showing how to bind it, but for now we're just going to do a review. So to turn on the transmitter, then plug it in, and you'll see, or you'll hear some beeps. That will justify that it's turning on. So just plug it in. There you go. Those are the beeps that it puts out. And that little last one, that indicates that it is ready. And you may have seen the ailerons were wagging. That justifies that the AS3X is getting ready. And then once you hear that last beep, that means the plane's ready to go. So let's just flip it back over. Okay, so I'll just do a quick control surface test. So we'll just right here, and we'll just do ailerons. See this side going like that. You can see the other side's doing the opposite. And you can switch it into low rates, which will give you less. This is low, high, low, high, low, high. And that basically will help you if it's the first time flying. Now, let's bring the camera up a little bit here to look at the tail control surfaces. We'll actually flip the plane around here. There you go, you guys should have a nice view. So here is rudder. See if I can get this like this. There you go. That is in low. Now I will switch to high rates. So now you'll see we have more. That's high rates, low rates, high rates, and low rates. You can see that you just have more authority in high rates. And then there's elevator in low rates, then high rates, low rates, high rates. And yeah, this plane works pretty well. Let's just do a little bit of a quick motor test. I'll just flip it around here. And hopefully will it clear the carpet here? Yeah, well, good. Okay. So we'll just throttle it up a little bit. Maybe we'll do that as we'll just do a little bit of trim. And there you go, the prop is spinning. There you go, we have all our control surfaces. You can see it is moving around quite a bit when I do that. And you can see this plane also, it is brushless, so it's going to be very quiet. A lot quieter than the Super Cub has. So it's going to give you also better flight time. And it's just going to improve your experience. You're going to have a lot more power with the plane, so you can do many more acrobatics and other stuff. So I don't know really what else I wanted to cover in this video. This plane does not have safe, so if you're looking for a first plane, this will not be a first plane. I'd say it'd be a good second plane, first 4-channel, because I've already flown it a couple times. I've actually only crashed it once, and that was because on the hard landing I ended up losing the little nut that goes on the wheel. And, oh yeah, one more thing. That is the manual. I'll just give you guys a quick peek at it here. So, here's the manual. Here's everything in the box. And it will talk about binding. And I think it will tell you how to put it together. Well, obviously it does, because I put it together. Okay, where is it? Did I already skip past all this? There you go, there you can see how to put it together. And yeah. So, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video. So, yeah, if this helped you guys out, definitely do give it a thumbs up. I think this would be a great first 4-channel. Yeah, so guys, stay tuned for the next video, and thanks for watching. Bye.